If your Android TV device feels slower than it should and you're sick of being blasted with adverts every time you turn it on, this one change completely transforms your device. Same device, same applications, but faster, cleaner, and zero clutter on the homepage. Watch what happens now when I press the home button on my device. 3, 2, 1, and we're now taken to a super clean launcher. Looks very similar to the Apple TV 4K, where you can see all of your applications, super clean, super fast, gets rid of the bloat, cuts out all of the adverts, and really just makes your device feel like brand new again. So in this video today, let me show you how you can install this on all of your Android TV, Google TV devices, and with one click now, you can fully take control of your homepage. All you need to do is just hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So with all of that being said, let's get started. If you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with the latest tech tutorials, the latest FireStick, Android and Android TV tips and tricks, then please do subscribe and hit the notification bell. It's a small click from you, but it makes a big difference to me. Thank you. Now, it's worth mentioning that out of the box, your streaming device may look good for a couple of minutes, but very quickly you realize that half of the screen is just recommendations, lots of applications being pushed to you, lots of sponsored content. And because of that, the performance just really drops over time. And this is because the default launcher built into these devices is primarily there to sell you content, to show you adverts, to push recommendations to you. Most importantly, a lot of people don't realize that these large banners, these large adverts on your device are actually loading things constantly in the background. So it's consuming your bandwidth, it's consuming your data, and overall it's just slowing your device down. So again, when you replace a launcher, less RAM usage, less background calls, and noticeably smoother performance. So let me now show you exactly what you need to do to install a custom launcher, and more importantly, how you can set that as your default launcher. Now, step number one, you're going over to the settings, go to all settings, go down to where it says system, go over to about, scroll down to where it says your build number, and press the select button here 7 times. And what you're looking for there is a message telling you that you are now a developer. And this just unlocks some more advanced options on your device, which is what we need to do to enable this custom launcher. Let's press back. And the advanced options I'm talking about are called the developer options. Let's go into that now. I can now scroll down, and the option I'm looking for is USB debugging. Now, if you're following this process on the Nvidia Shield, the option you're looking for there on that device is called network debugging. But for other devices like the On 4K Pro, like the Chromecast, like the TiVo Stream 4K, most devices, the option you want is USB debugging. Once you've confirmed that's on, you can now press the home button, and you can now open up Downloader and make a quick connection to my website, which is just TechDoctorUK.com. Or you can always type in the short code 53402, and this will take you directly to my website. Now, when you get to my site, head over to the hamburger menu, which is the one with the 3 lines. Click on that, click on tutorials, and the latest tutorial near the top will be how you can use a custom launcher on all of your Android TV, Google TV devices in the year 2026. Let's open that up. Here we are. So use a custom launcher on all of your Android TV, Google TV devices. You can follow the step-by-step instructions on how to enable the USB debugging. Keep scrolling down, and the main thing you're looking for here is the launcher manager for Android TV. Now, this was created by Sweenwolf, who's the original developer of Launcher Manager, as well as the Wolf Launcher. So let's install that first. And this is basically the application which simplifies you replacing your stock launcher with the custom launcher. Let me install that now. I can click on download. It's very small in size. Click on install. Once you've installed that, let's now press done. You can now press back, and now you can install any custom launcher that you like. So I'll put some of the popular ones here, like Project Ivy, like F Launcher, like the Wolf Launcher. But in this demonstration, I'm going to use the AT4K launcher. So let's press the home button, and you can get that directly from the Google Play Store. And it looks like this one here. So the AT4K launcher is what I'm using in this demonstration. Let's open that up. Now, this is a completely free launcher, but it does have premium options if you want to further extend the functionality. But what I'm going to show you today is everything you can do absolutely free. So you can see when the launcher starts, you've got some widgets at the top for your Wi-Fi, for your settings, and these are the launcher settings. At the top, you can see you've got your favorite applications, and then further down, you can see you've got the rest of your applications. And you can see, guys, it's just very fluid, very fast. Of course, no adverts, and really just responds really nicely. So let's say, for example, I want to add an application to my favorites. Let's say I want to add this thing over here. Let's click on that. If you long press the select button there, 3, 2, 1, you can see that's now selected. I can now move to the top. And let's say if I want to replace this application here. If I press the select button there, you can see that then swaps the application and moves it to the top of the list. So very, very easy to use. Let's go over to the launcher settings. So you've got a dark mode or light mode. Let's click on light mode. Let's press back. And you can see it looks a lot more like the Apple TV 4K. That's one option that's built in. You can choose the white border on and off. And you can also hide the top row. Now, if you want to really customize it, use custom images, custom backgrounds, you do have to pay for an unlock code, which is £4.59, and it is a one-time purchase. When you pay that fee, it'll then unlock those remaining options, and you can then customize the launcher even more if you want to do that. But as a free launcher, for the stuff that most people want to do, which is quickly see their applications, don't see any adverts, don't see any sponsored content, I do think it works really well. Now, a key thing here, obviously, is the fact that if I press the home button, it'll always take me back to the stock launcher. So how do we now customize that? So the next time I press the home button, it actually takes me to this new custom launcher. And this is where the launcher manager comes in. Let's open that up. You can see we've got a couple of options here. Very straightforward. Enable custom launcher, disable it, and choose your custom launcher. So first I'm going to click on this. I'm now going to choose which launcher I want. So we can see at the moment it's set to launcher manager itself. I can now click on this. And it's now asking me which application do you want to select as your new custom launcher. So you can select any application that you like. In this demonstration, let's choose the AT4K launcher. Let's press select button there. So that's now selected the custom launcher. And you can now press the select button here to enable the custom launcher handler. Let's now press back. And lastly, now let's select the option enable custom launcher. Let's do that now. This is where you have to accept the USB debugging prompt. Click on always allow, click on allow again. So now when I press the home button, it's asking me which application do you want to set as the home launcher. I can select Project Ivy, I can select this one here, but in this example, because I'm happy with this, I can press the select button there and then select the option always, which means from this point forward, this will now always be my default launcher, but we'll show you in just a second how you can also reverse this process. Let's click on always, and that's pretty much it, guys. We're now inside the custom launcher. I can open up any application. Let's open up this one here. It works absolutely fine. And now when I press the home button, 3, 2, 1, I'm instantly taken back to that custom launcher. And you can see, guys, it works really well. Doesn't matter which application you open, wherever you are. The next time you press the home button, 3, 2, 1, you'll be instantly taken to the custom launcher. So 2 things to check now. What happens when you restart the device? And secondly, how do you revert this back to your standard stock launcher? So let's try a quick restart. Click on restart. Let's let this device reboot now. And just while you're waiting, guys, if you're interested in more tutorials for Android TV, Google TV, Fire TVs, Apple TV 4Ks, really just how to get the most from your streaming devices, then please double check and make sure you are subscribed with all notifications so you know exactly when a new video drops. Thank you. Okay, my device is now restarting. Let's see what happens when the device boots up. Does it go to the stock launcher or does it actually take me to my new custom launcher? Let's give that a second. The Google logo disappears. And what do we see? We see our brand new custom launcher. So no more looking at those home screen adverts. No more looking at those large sponsored applications, those large video wallpapers. I can now use my device, never see those adverts again, and just get that really nice, smooth Apple TV-like experience on all of my Android TV devices. That's working absolutely fine. Now to undo the process, very, very easy. Just find Launcher Manager in the menu, click on that, just select one option, which is Disable Custom Launcher. Click on that. It says your current launcher is now back to Google TV, which means when I now press the home button, 3, 2, 1, we are now taken back to the stock launcher. So wrapping this up, guys, Android TV isn't slow by default. is just made slower by some of these design choices. So change the launcher and you end up completely changing the experience. So really appreciate your support. Do leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think, and I'll hopefully catch up with you guys real soon. Thanks.